Travel to Seychelles uninterrupted despite strict health measures. Seychelles currently leads the world chart with the highest vaccinations administered. Local authorities are urging visitors to follow health and sanitary guidelines in place to ensure their safety throughout their stay. The destination has recorded over 20,000 visitors, and 7 airlines are currently providing reliable connections to different parts of the world. The islands remain safe for travel despite a rise in community COVID-19 cases, which has prompted tighter health measures this week. The measures do not in any way affect a visitor's journey and stay in the destination, which continues to offer everything from fun-filled vacations to idyllic getaways. Tourists have been getting their cameras and flip-flops ready, and snorkeling gear out for some real toes in the sand bliss. The local authorities are nevertheless urging all visitors to follow health and sanitary guidelines in place to ensure their safety throughout their stay. Seychelles currently leads the world chart with the highest vaccinations administered, with over 62% of all adults having received the 2 doses of the Sinopharm and Covishield shots. However, the country reintroduced certain measures such as delaying the commencement of the new school term, early closure of shops, bars, and casinos, limiting gatherings on beaches to groups of 4 after a surge in cases in the community, which has been attributed to people letting down their guard over the Easter weekend. With only 10% of the current active cases being visitors, the infection rate amongst guests testing positive upon exiting the country remains relatively low. Seychelles, nonetheless, remains the preferred destination for many, and the health measures in place are a strong deciding factor when booking a holiday to the island nation. The chief executive of the Seychelles Tourism Board, Mrs. Sharon Francis, has said that since the country reopened its borders to all countries in late March, all tourism service providers and businesses have adopted strict standard operating procedures, SOPs, to ensure the safety of all guests. 587 of the 720 tourist accommodation establishments are COVID-safe certified. We are constantly improving and stepping up the safety measures and protocols in place to protect our guests and local population alike. Our tourists do check out those important details when considering their holiday, and they are choosing Seychelles because they are satisfied that we are doing our utmost to operate in a safe manner, she said. Seychelles started its mass vaccination campaign in January, in anticipation of the reopening of the borders in March. To date, the destination has recorded over 20,000 visitors, and 7 airlines are currently providing reliable connections to different parts of the world. More news about Seychelles. #RebuildingTravel